Hey, welcome. When you're in a data analyst interview, your technical skills are what gets you in the door. But it's how you communicate your value that really gets you the job. So, how exactly do you do that? Well, in this explainer, we're going to walk through 5 super powerful phrases that'll help you describe your experience as a data analyst with a ton of clarity and confidence. Just imagine that moment. The interviewer says, "So, walk me through a project. Where do you even start?" Well, having a few key phrases in your back pocket is the secret to structuring your story and making a really strong first impression. Okay, let's kick things off right where every great data project begins, understanding the why. This is how you show you're not just a technician, but a real strategic partner. Now, this phrase might sound simple, but wow, is it powerful? It immediately tells the interviewer that you don't just jump in and do tasks, you always start by understanding the business purpose behind them. See, this phrase highlights two key skills at once: collaboration and strategic thinking. It proves you get that data analysis isn't some solo activity. It's a team sport that's all about driving business goals. For example, you could say just that. It's super clear, it's professional, and it frames all your technical work with a business-first mindset. All right, next up, once you've set up the why, it's time to show them the how. This is where you link your technical skills directly to that business need. Being specific here is so important. You're not just saying you looked at some data, you're naming a core industry tool, and that instantly adds a lot of weight to what you're saying. Yeah, being direct is absolutely crucial. Mentioning a tool like SQL, Python, or R isn't just name dropping, it's giving the interviewer solid proof that you've got the hands-on skills they're looking for. And here's how you put it all together. You're connecting your skill, using SQL, directly to a valuable business outcome, like finding trends in customer data. Now that's the full story. Okay, moving on. It's one thing to analyze data, for sure, but employers really want to know if you can handle the scale and the complexity they're dealing with. This phrase right here is your chance to show that you've gone way beyond textbook problems and have actually tackled messy, real-world data challenges. So, this phrase does two things at once, which is great. Large data sets shows you're not scared of scale or complexity, and then, to support decision-making, connects your work to the ultimate goal, helping the business make smarter choices. And here's just a perfect way to use it. You're not just talking about data anymore. You're talking about influencing something really important, like marketing strategy. That shows you make an impact. All right, this next one is absolutely critical. I mean, anyone can pull a bunch of numbers, but a real professional makes sure those numbers are trustworthy. This phrase is all about building trust. It really shows your attention to detail and sends a clear signal that you are deeply committed to quality in your work. So why does this matter so much? Come on, decisions based on bad data can be a total disaster. By saying this, you're basically telling the interviewer, you can trust my work. I care about getting it right. That just shows real maturity and professionalism. Connecting your focus on accuracy to something high stakes like sales forecasts is just a fantastic way to show the real-world value you bring to the table. And for our final phrase, let's close the loop. You've done the analysis, you've found the insights, so what happens next? This last phrase is all about that final, crucial step of data analysis: communication. It's about turning all your hard work and findings into something the business can actually use. Look, your analysis is pretty much useless if nobody understands it. This phrase proves you can translate complex data into clear, actionable insights for other people, using things like dashboards, reports, or presentations. This example is excellent because it specifies who you're talking to, the leadership team. That implies you can communicate complex ideas clearly and concisely to senior folks, and let me tell you, that is a highly valued skill. So there you have it, 5 phrases that build a really powerful narrative, from understanding the business need all the way to delivering that final insight. The real question is, how are you going to use them to tell your data story? We really hope this helps you crush your next interview. Make sure to follow us for more essential workplace English that can help you move your career forward.